Howdy doody everyone, I'm trying to do these multiple times in a row as they're still in my mind. Hello, I'm here to talk about Dokkan, right? Dokkan, another Dragon Ball game, my mobile game that I've been playing besides Legends. We're going to talk about Dokkan. And Dokkan right now, still around the same time as recording the Legends one, so we're on New Year's, yay! They just released, quotation marks, Beast, Gohan, and quotation marks, Orange Piccolo. Okay. Also, they released more units. That's not the only thing. They released more units with them, with more of the Dragon Ball superhero movie, which is great. That's wonderful. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm sorry, I just got distracted because I opened the game. So I could get my mindset on it to remember what I was going to talk about. And, where are we on this shit? Alright. I guess, well, that's mainly because the New Year, new thing. I'm pretty sure they've done this multiple times for New Year and new things, but it's just me doing it the first time because here's my experience with Dokkan. I actually downloaded Dokkan early in its lifespan, like barely maybe a year after it came out, maybe. So I want to think, if I can remember correctly, I think it was like a year or two after it came out where I downloaded Dokkan for the first time. And yeah, I was there for the early parts of Dokkan and I was enjoying it for a while. I played Dokkan for a bit and was enjoying my experience to a point where I just stopped playing. And I'm gonna be completely transparent when I talk about it because this is just the Dokkan video. I think it was just the difficulty as a new player to get through things, and I didn't know how else to get through things. And yes, I didn't look up YouTube videos because it was very early in my own. I was young and stupid, so I didn't know how to do things. So I didn't think of like, hey, I can Google this, try to look up how to do something, and then I can do it. No, I didn't do that. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm stupid. Okay, I'm pretty saying I'm stupid. No, and I kind of, it got to a point where I was a little frustrated with Dokkan because I had these teams and I had these units here, but they didn't go anywhere. And I never got any LRs when I was early Dokkan. I never got any so-called LR units. Actually, no, that might be a lie. I think I might have, but I never understood how to awaken them to LR. Yes, I was that fucking naive as an early player. Thank you for telling me I'm stupid. Dokkan professionals, if you're listening, thank you for telling me. Anyway, you know, it wasn't until fuck me, man. Now I'm gonna say it. After 7th anniversary, later the day after 7th anniversary, where I joined back in. I think I want to say I stopped playing Dokkan 2018. I don't remember. It was a bit ago. I was in hiatus for a while. I never downloaded the game again. I was gonna download it again actually, but at the same time, Dragon Ball Legends came out, and I started playing Legends. Yeah, and then I took a hiatus on Legends. I didn't mention this in the Legends video actually. I took a hiatus on Legends for like almost a year. Because I just wanted to get away from, like, immerse myself in mobile games for a bit, and I took a hiatus off Legends for a bit. I didn't mention that in the Legends video, but I guess I'll just mention it here mainly because I'm mentioning hiatus and stuff, and especially for Dokkan, it was a very big one, and yeah, I missed a lot of shit. I missed a lot, yeah, I didn't come back until fucking till after 7th anniversary, so I missed out on the 7th anniversary units. Yeah, pain, because as I go back into Dokkan and actually figured out everything, thank you to all the people who uploaded Dokkan informational content. I can't name you specifically, just know that if I'm subscribed to you or like your videos, you're one person that helped me find out things. I don't know who specific. I've subscribed in like plenty of Legends, Dokkan videos. I mean, Legends and Dokkan. Who cares? Anyway, thank you for helping me understand more of the game. Thank you very much. But anyway, yeah. Besides that, it's been an interesting experience. Definitely more advanced now than anything. Has way more different functionalities and systems and different ways to build teams. The reason why I don't say things specifically is because if you're a Dokkan player, then you know what I'm saying. When it comes to team building, understanding how different skill sets work, and different understanding which units go with which, understanding the link skill systems, different passive skills and stuff like that. They're casual viewers on this, they're not going to understand. They're probably just going to click off anyway if I mention that. But in layman's terms, basically, Dokkan is pretty interesting on the fact that it's different from Legends, mainly by them having the 2D animation style and copying the way of the manga and doing some original stuff actually too, and it's actually pretty interesting, and I like how it works sometimes, and I like to see a lot of the efforts put into this animation and different things that they do. It's actually pretty nice, and a lot of their units are pretty interesting, and I like to see every new unit to take on a new take on a different character that I wouldn't think you would do, but you know, it's pretty interesting to see that. And I would love to see more of that as the years go by. Now, we're going to talk about, that was my experience so far in the past and what I like about it and everything so far right now. Let's talk about the state of Dokkan now. Yeah, as I mentioned how I dated the video in the beginning, let's talk about my experience now. Okay. Have I been shafted on Dokkan? Plenty of times. Plenty of times so far. When I came back, and plenty of times have to waste money on Dokkan. Yes. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes. Yes. And was it worth it? It's like half and half. I'm definitely not doing it again. Like I said in the Legends one, I shouldn't really be doing that. But you know, it happens. And plus, I'm not making money talking about it. I'm just talking about it for the fuck of it right now. So, you know, if you can judge me all you want. I deserve to be judged. I deserve to be talk shit too. Because I'm a shit. I'm a piece of shit. Anyway. But no, Dokkan is actually really interesting. The way that they do the characters and team building and stuff like that. For right now, god damn. I must stop avoiding it. The Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. So here's the thing. The way Dokkan works, they have different characters and different skill sets. Sometimes that happens. And you can have a character come out being like a transformation or being the unit itself. Quote unquote, having like Goku go from being like Super Saiyan and then transforming to Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue. Yeah, there's a unit that does that. You can transform to all of them, and you can use the different ways, and you can have different skill sets, stuff like that. You know, there's a unit that does that, and other units that can just do from one transformation to the next. However, there's other units in the game. I'm describing this for people who are casual fans, not for the Dokkan professionals. Thank you, who are commenting. We know this. Why are you describing this shit? I'm describing for the casual viewers who watch me. Thank you very much for being patient. That are called like the active skill. The active skill is pretty much like basically the super mode going into, I hate this, beast mode for a second. After that, then you're done. Basically, you know how you activate like an install or something. Not really an install in a fighting game. Or I'm just saying fighting game terms. Basically, you're going super hard for one turn and then turning it off after the fact. That's it. Or you get that one turn to be super, and then after that you go back to where you were before. That's basic terms how to describe an active skill. Say like when I'm thinking in my head, like baby from GT, he has an active skill where he can be turning into the Great Ape baby, and after one turn or so, sometimes active skills can last longer than one turn. but sometimes they don't. And yeah, after the turn's done, they just turn back to normal. Like Ready Baby will just turn back into baby. And story, they have positives to them, especially throughout the battle if you build up enough ki and all that. But sometimes they don't. And this is why I'm going to talk about Gohan and Piccolo, because yeah, Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo are active skills in the game. They're not actual like full characters. They're just the active skills. And then yeah, so you don't actually get to be Beast Gohan fully or Orange Piccolo technically fully in the game. You just do it for that one turn. And even worse for Beast Gohan, he just does it for one move and then leaves. He just does it for one move then leaves, and that's it. So at least with Orange Piccolo, you do more attacks, but as for Beast Gohan, he just does one move and leaves. So it's even worse for that. You know, at least with Orange Piccolo, you get to control a little bit more with it. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, this it was kind of iffy. I got both of the units, by the way, both of them, Orange Piccolo and Beast Gohan. I didn't get them rainbow. Don't tell me shit, Dokkan players. I didn't get them rainbow. Okay, I don't got money. I don't want to do that. Anyway, but so far I gotta say, Dokkan is still an interesting experience. I'm still having fun with it. Definitely, if I were to recommend a game to people for which or like Legends or Dokkan, I said this before and I'll say it again. If you're a casual player, like you just wanna just enjoy and experience like a story mode or something without any of that PvP, Dokkan is something you can jump in, but it has some very much advanced systems which you need to get used to firsthand before you can fully immerse yourself into the Dokkan experience. So it might affect you when you first jump in. Legends is a little bit more casual because their systems are not too advanced to get a hand of the first time. However, it is a PvP central game, so if you don't like that, you can technically avoid PvP, but it's a whole thing on its own. Legends does have a story mode, but you know, you don't necessarily have to do that, or you can do just the co-op and stuff like that. So Legends is a little bit more easier to jump in than Dokkan. But however, if you don't want to deal with PvP in general, then just do Dokkan and learn the steps as you go, as I did, and you know, and you'll eventually find that Dokkan is a fun experience to have, even if sometimes you get shafted on the banners. Almost always. Yay! Anyway, I'm Disappointing too. Thank you for listening in, and this is my experience with Dokkan so far. So yeah, that's all I have to say for right now. Next video, I'm gonna try to see if I can talk about next. Anyway, I'm Disappointing too. I'm signing off.